what's up, gamers? Welcome back.
Hello, everybody.
To The Walking Dead
Boys and
Telltale
girls.
Edition. Oh,
Teenagers.
oh man, we're exceptionally framey right now.
Yeah, no kidding. Are we recording correct? Yeah, we are.
Yeah, what's going on?
Alright, what were we doing? Oh, shit. Boat? Is that you?
Yeah.
We're looking for a boat.
The boat's knocking on our...
What?
Wow.
What? Lee, what is wrong with you? Are you phase shifting? What's going on here? Alright, that's fine.
Did it fix itself?
No, did not. Not really.
Is there a boat in the
I
shed?
wonder if that's going to be picked up on the video. I'm not really sure.
I think so.
I would assume so.
Yeah. You guys like frames? You guys like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild?
I don't know what's wrong.
Clem.
We found Clem. Hello.
Brooklyn.
I love you. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. You come here often?
Why is there no romance option for Clementine? Telltale. What the hell?
Oh.
The helltale.
So Kate and I just spent the last 2 hours watching Chris Chan videos on YouTube. I did not.
We really did. Yeah,
I did.
Dylan was completely unaware of who Christian Weston. Oh, we found a boat, by the way. That's important.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. Dylan was completely unaware as to who Christian Weston Chandler was. So I sat him down and I showed him the Chris Chan documentary, and it has just been a fucking trip ever since. For the past like 2 hours, it's just been a hoot and a holler and a half. I was so excited I got to show it to you. I feel like a Mormon bringing someone into the church. Honestly.
Oh man.
For those of you who don't know about Chris Chan, why don't you tell them about Chris? My new pupil.
All right.
Christery.
Some high functioning autistic child who entirely
He's not a child.
Well, at the time
He was
originally, no longer is a child. Completely documented like his entire life and put it on the internet. And believe it or not, like people, the kind people at 4chan and some such sites got a hold of this and kind of trolled this guy for like decades. And it has not bred a very functioning human being, believe it or not.
He's gone through all sorts of ups and downs, twists and turns.
Oh man.
And then he shoved a knife in his taint and he's gonna die of septic shock soon. For those of you who don't know about Chris Chan, all this is gonna sound like mad ramblings to you, but I implore you to just go look it up.
It's impossible to explain.
It really is. There's so much. I promise you, we've only barely scratched the surface of his life. Like, those are just the general talking points of his life.
Kay described
There's still so much more.
Kay described this person to me as the most documented person to have ever existed.
He is! I swear to God he is! There is more information publicly available about, like, Christian Weston Chandler than there is any living or dead human being on planet Earth. I promise you. Like, there is not a single person that is better well documented than Christian Weston Chandler.
If you wanna...
It is fucking insane how much info there is.
If you want to vicariously live through a Virginian, high-functioning autistic
Ruckersville,
person,
Virginia,
then Chris Chan is the story for you.
Oh my god, I absolutely love him.
I literally could not write such a sad story if I tried.
Oh,
Jesus
boy.
Motherfucking Christ.
Ooh, make sure to leave a like if you like Chris Chan.
Tell him about his OC.
Sonichu.
Sonichu.
I'm sure that's a name that resonates with a lot of people. They probably know what it is, but they don't know where it comes from. Because you knew about Sonichu beforehand, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? You've never heard the name?
No.
Oh, fuck me. Never mind then. Maybe not. Yeah, Sonichu is Chris Chan's magnum opus. It is his original character combined from Sonic the Hedgehog and a Pikachu.
Yes.
That... Well, in the lore of the story of the Sonichu comics that he writes,
yes,
it is. I need to show you. I need to sit you down and show you the comics one of these days. That's some great history.
This is good. Like, if I were to sit down and study this shit for 8 hours a day,
this would be a 4-hour. You could turn Christery into a 4-hour credit course. I fucking promise you could. There is so much. It is so detailed. Every last bit of it. Every saga could be its own, like, section. Yeah, but anyway, Sonichu is his original creation, where in the lore, Sonic the Hedgehog is fighting Chaos in Sonic Adventure 1. He is flung from the battlefield and collides with a Pikachu, thus creating Sonichu. And in the he actually retconned it a little bit later in the future to where he had a bunch of other characters that were flung back into the past at their conception of that moment of Sonic and Pikachu colliding.
Of course.
And he exclusively did that so that the later characters that he brought in could legally have sex with each other, because they were not quite of age yet.
All right, very nice.
I'm paraphrasing pretty hard here. It's a pretty in-depth tale, but that's the gist of it. So yeah, that's Sonichu. He just goes on adventures.
Yeah.
And that's his magnum opus. He wears a medallion of Sonichu made of Crayola fucking mono magic. That's gone through some phases. The first medallion he sent to a theoretical ex-girlfriend that wanted it.
The second one's my favorite.
Who proceeded to who proceeded to cut it up and like piss on it and burn it and stuff like that.
Okay, so this one takes a little bit of explaining. Let me get this.
Fucking go for it.
So the first one, it gets defamed by some internet troll. The second one, another internet troll posing as
Tito from fucking
Rocket Power, the Nick cartoon Rocket Power, the dude who runs the goddamn shake shop, Tito. Otto's good friend.
Yeah. He trolls the shit out of Chris. They're like, hey, Kohuna, it's me, Tito. Listen, we got some sand in the potato salad, brother. We're holding the Sonichu medallion ransom. Cause, okay. I don't know. He got a hold of like the Sonichu, like the Quickville like wiki. Which was basically like the Wikipedia for everything Chris Chan related. He just handed over all that information to him. I mean, he was tricked into it because I don't know, he's a fucking idiot.
It's not hard to fool some such person.
No kidding. And so he had one of two options to get it back. I forget what the first thing was. I'm pretty sure it was just the money things. Like, hey, you must send me $100.
It was $100.
Or I think
option
so.
B.
I think so. Allegedly, I could be getting that wrong. Or option B. Hey, brother, you have to shove the Sonichu medallion up your asshole and send me a video. And Chris almost immediately was like, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, no problem at all. And so he did it. And then he just went right up in there.
Yeah, and so then he made another Sonichu medallion.
And then he made the third Sonichu medallion, which
I've fucking never heard anything funnier in my goddamn life. Tito from goddamn Rocket Power. Alright, let me explain.
Tito! For God's sake, put up a picture of Tito. Put him up there. Put up two more. Good job. Okay. Look at that fucker.
Okay, now imagine hearing this out of context. Alright. Tito from Rocket Power convinced me to shove a medallion of my Sonic OC Sonichu, which is a combination of Sonic the Hedgehog and Pikachu from Pokemon, to shove this Crayola medallion up my ass. Otherwise,
he would hold my fucking website hostage. It makes perfect sense.
Oh my fucking god.
Ooh.
I've never heard anything funnier in my goddamn life.
Oh my god. For people who don't know about Christian Weston Chandler, you guys are just totally fucking out of it right now. You're not going to understand a damn word we're saying. Oh my god. It's there's so much to this man's life that it's just too much to go over. We could be here for like 3 hours and we wouldn't be able to get through even like half of it.
Not even be scratching the surface.
Oh god.
Oh man. But no, like this guy Chris Chan, he literally fucking uploaded everything.
Every day for like 12 or 15-ish straight years. He would update like vlogs and shit to his wiki every single day.
Yes.
That's all he does. He's a man-child who sits at his house, he doesn't work, he has a degree in computer-aided drafting, so if he wanted to, he could get a job like literally within 12 hours of me saying this sentence if he really wanted to. However, he just really likes Legos, he really likes Skylanders, he really likes Amiibo, and he just wanted to blog about himself all day.
Yeah.
And he did.
What does he do nowadays?
Jesus Christ.
He begs for money on the internet.
He is okay. He's a girl now, first off.
First of all,
first and foremost,
he is now transgendered.
He is a transgender male to female lesbian with a female soul trapped in a male body. He has a very distinctive way of describing it, and it changes every time he does describe it on camera. So it's really up in the air. He's just pretty fucked, to say the least. And all he does now is he hangs out at his horrible house, which is filled with hoarding shit. If you think you know hoarding, you have not seen hoarding until you have seen the inside of Christian Weston Chandler's house. Because holy shit, it is disgusting. I would rather live in a fucking mud hut in Africa than step foot in that house for even a minute. I shit you not.
Moldy bathrooms, literally like 6-inch walking spaces down the hallways.
Cat piss, dog shit, all over the place.
2-story house plus basement. He lives with his 90-year-old dementia-ridden grandmother. It's really sad. Yeah. He has some old dying animals. It's honestly the saddest shit you've ever seen.
It's really fucking depressing to look at. It really is.
You honestly just kind of want to call PETA and have him go rescue those poor animals.
Me and my brother, we're big into Christology. We've been thinking about contacting people for this, because there's adult assisted living services and stuff like that. So surely, it has to be possible to get someone to help Chris. It has to be. Or at least contact PETA or something and get those animals out of that fucking house.
Rescue his dogs and his cats.
Please, that's the main thing I'm concerned about. Fuck Chris. He's gone. There's nothing we can do to save him.
Dug his own grave.
Much. Yeah, pretty much. But those poor animals, they don't deserve this. It's so sad.
Man.
Oh, make sure to leave a comment down below if you want a 3-hour-long video of me and Dylan explaining Christology to everybody.
Oh, God.
Christory.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
As Christologists.
Man.
Christorians. Sorry, I'm fucking retarded. It's 2 in the morning right now.
As it always is. Hello, zombie.
Yeah. So
anyways, that's our 12-minute spiel on that. That's what we've been doing for the past 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we kind of took a break in between recording.
Kind of wanted to relay that to you guys.
Because it started. I wanted to show you Chris Bors.
Yeah.
The irate gamer, for those of you who are
And then
unaware.
it kind of spiraled out of control
from there. You know who else is really autistic? Christian Weston Chandler's who's that? I'm oh boy. I get to show somebody. It's happening.
Oh man, I'll leave a link in the description to the documentary.
Please do. It's really good.
You couldn't cook up this shit no matter how many drugs you were on.
Oh my god. It's indescribable. It really is.
God fucking bless. And alright, Cade says that this is a lightning in a bottle experience where nothing like this will ever exist again.
I don't think so.
And
it is the perfect storm. It really is.
And I say with the accessibility of the internet nowadays, I believe that we will see many such cases brew up within the coming years.
I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening to the level that happened to Chris Chan, at least. Yeah,
given he was the only person of the time, and it was the height of 4chan, the height of XD troll this guy, fucking.
It was early internet basically.
Yeah.
So this spanned back to 2008, 9-ish when he really got noticed and stuff like that. So.
It dates to way before then. However, he first got noticed.
It started from the day he was born. When the good Lord put the mute button on him for 6 years. Want to explain that?
Yeah, fucking he got scolded by a babysitter and he just didn't talk for 6 years. He
went up to his babysitter when he was 3 years old, and they wanted to tell her something. Babysitter just didn't want to have it, so he locked her. She locked him in his room, and that upset Chris so much that he refused to speak for 6 years.
From the ages of 3 to 9, he did not utter a word.
He just didn't talk.
Fucking true. When I said you could not write this shit if you tried, this is what I mean, my dudes.
And ever since he was thrown into the public eye of the internet, it's been fake girlfriend after fake girlfriend.
Theoretical.
They die in brush fires in Australia. They get raped by his arch enemy Clyde Cash. There's just so much. They
Liquid
commit
Chris.
suicide. There's Liquid Chris. His entire life basically plays off like a shitty fanfic of Metal Gear Solid, to say the least. There's fucking Liquid Chris that emerges. Chris faces a little bit of an identity crisis. He tries to prove to the world that he is the real Solid Chris, and that he's not Ian Brandon Anderson, which is what the internet started calling him because they thought he was the faker.
You're not even good enough to be my fake.
Oh my god. There's so much.
Is there a Shadow the Hedgehog equivalent of of Sonichu?
Yeah, there is.
Of course there is.
Well, there's like a bunch of different Sonichus. They form the chaotic crew. Oh fuck, what's that? I am gonna look like an idiot now. They form like the chaotic crew, but there's like 6 different.
You were probably
variations.
more educated than all of our viewers on this matter. So
probably so.
You are the Chris Chan Messiah of this channel right now.
I guess so. So if you ever want, I want to make a video going in depth into Chris Chan lore. I really do. It's so fucking fascinating. It really is. Like I go, oh my god, I love him. I love the man. I'm still confident it will never happen to the degree that it happened to him.
Oh man, you're probably right. However, it's a lot easier for it to happen nowadays because first of all, it's a lot easier to film. It's a lot easier to film yourself because literally everybody you have a goddamn video recorder in your pocket right now, and you can use that same exact video recorder to upload said video to the internet completely wirelessly. So that's a huge one-up that...
I don't think kids today will be that fucking stupid, is the thing.
No.
Like, kids are pretty dumb, but, like, there's no way have all this information at their disposal.
There's no way that a decade of time has improved the knowledge base that much.
I mean, I wouldn't say it would necessarily, but I think it has improved... the likelihood of this not reoccurring, because especially since we have stories like Chris that people can now look back upon, I just can't see it happening.
But here's the thing,
like that again.
If someone like Chris existed, would they be able to process the information of a previous story of Chris? Right? Like
I can't answer that. I don't know. I really don't know.
Like. I feel like this type of person would not be the type of person to research such thing in order to avoid it happening again.
Well, I mean, that again goes back to just the overwhelming odds of everything happening the way that they happen. Like, what would have happened if he didn't get locked in his room by pissing off his babysitter? Would that have completely changed his life? He was sent to a reform school or something where they allegedly... abused Chris by holding him down and audio taping his wails of cries.
Yeah.
If that didn't happen, maybe that would have saved Chris's life. Then he went to another school where again alleged abuse happened. Maybe that would there's so many things in Chris's life that maybe if they just went a little bit differently, this whole thing would have been a completely different outcome.
It's all just one huge butterfly effect.
It really is. It's like fucking chaos theory incarnate right there. It's insane.
You have a trillion monkeys with a trillion typewriters.
Exactly.
And only one of them can procure Chris's story.
It's so crazy. I just called Ben useful, and that's my mistake.
Oh, yeah.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Anyways, fucking 18 and a half minutes later, we're playing The Walking Dead Telltale.
We just talked about Chris for 18 minutes. What a good episode this has been.
Yeah.
I feel, again, people, I implore you, please look up the saga of Christian Weston Chandler. The history of him, his documentary is going to be linked in the description.
I didn't think that I wanted to know about it. It's about an hour and 9 minutes
long. Yeah, you were like, let's just watch a little bit of it.
And then...
I'll show you the intro just so you get an idea. But then we just couldn't put it down. It's just like, what happens next?
It's a train wreck in slow motion.
It really is. A 30-year-old train wreck that just doesn't stop. Except it's gonna die of septic shock soon, but I'll leave that to you guys.
Yeah, you guys can find out why.
Yeah. You don't get it. Oh my god!
It involves some some self-mutilation.
I think I said the taint piercing.
Yeah.
Did I? Yeah. He gave himself a taint piercing.
He also kind of cut open his taint a little bit.
Yeah, he kind of just took a knife and went, well, I'll give myself a taint. He calls it his unclit.
Yes.
By the way, which is the most disgusting fucking thing you've probably ever heard in your entire life. I'm 1 week old, and what is that, Friends Without Benefits? There are pictures, and the best part about this, all of it is on film or photographed, readily available and publicly accessible.
When he said the most documented person in history, yes, you can
find any fucking moment in his life. You
can look all this up. He still makes videos to this day.
Yeah, he does. Except all of them are really sad because he films his dying mother.
Yeah,
saying, Mom, tell the camera we need the money.
As he holds up his iPhone in front of his 90-year-old mother's dementia-ridden head.
His mother's just like, we need the money.
I need some dental work.
Yeah, she needs dental work. She needs meal replacement shakes because she's old as shit. It is, oh my god.
It's really sad.
Next time on Friends Without Benefits, let's talk about him some more. Fuck it, why not? Alright, go look him up, please. Go, put up 3 pictures of Chris Chan right now, the best ones. Play us out, Chris. Have the I Need a Girlfriend NSYNC parody go.
Why do all of the jerks get all of the pretty girls? Yeah, you may not know this, but you should know that I am a lonesome heart, and I have no fire but a desire to not hear. Don't wanna hear you start as a virgin with rage. So need a cute girl my age. I never wanna hear you say